Hi, I'm James Stoddard with Summit SAFES. This is the second in our series of educational videos that we want to do to help people make a good decision when buying a safe. I've been in the safe business for 28 years. The two things that I found that people regret after they buy a safe, the first one is that they buy too small. After they get it, they wish they had bought bigger. The second one is that they're unhappy with the interior that they got. That's what we're going to talk about today, is the different interior styles that are available and which one might work best for you. For the last 30 years, most safes have used gun racks that look very much like this. They're either a sportsman style rack that has rows of guns. They're a horseshoe shaped rack or a U-shaped rack. Many manufacturers call that an easy access rack. And then this is a hybrid rack where you've got a U shape with a row of guns behind it. This safe has a sportsman style gun rack. It also has a door kit where you can put pistols on the door. The strength of a sportsman style rack is you can put quite a few guns in there. You can also access this front row very easily. The downside is that it's hard to access the guns that are not on the front row. You have to pull quite a few guns out to get to one that's on the very back row. Another downside to this gun rack is that these front guns oftentimes will be hit when you close the door. So you've got to be careful when you close the door that they don't get pushed in and tip out when the door opens. The safe we're going to look at now has an easy access gun rack, or this horseshoe style gun rack. This is probably the most popular gun style rack on the market today. People buy it thinking that they can get to each gun without moving the gun in front of it like they would have to with a sportsman style where the guns are in rows. In none of the gun rack styles will they hold as many guns as the manufacturers claim they will. This gun rack claims that they'll hold 11 guns. This back row is really not usable. I've got 5 guns in here, and that's about as many as you can get in there. And then if you'll notice, it's really not as easy access as you might think. In order for the scopes to clear and the guns to be lean so that you can so that they don't tip out, you've got to interlace the gun stocks, and really the only rack only gun you can get to is the front one, and then you have to take each gun out to get to the back one anyway. Browning Pro Steel safes have probably been the most innovative when it comes to interior design. One of the things that they've done is they took a sportsman style gun rack and cut the front row off and mounted it on the door. Many people will think that that adds to gun capacity, but the room has to come from somewhere. The inside won't hold as many guns, but you will get some on the door. This type gun rack gives you extremely easy access to the guns, but there are a couple of things to be aware of. First, the guns are a little rattly in this gun rack, and secondly, the gun butts poke out a little bit, and you've got to be careful that you don't put the gun inside to where it'll hit and possibly tip it over when you close the door. One of the other things that people like about the Browning Pro Steel safes is how modular they are. They've got jewelry drawers, they've got document trays, the shelves will move up and down, they'll move side to side. You can put small short guns here, you can make a handgun rack, so they're very versatile, and people like that modularity. Many of the people we sell safes to don't have any guns, and we've got safes for that kind of a customer as well. Consider this small one down here. This is what most people have in mind when they think of a non-gun safe, but something to keep in mind is it's very awkward to get down and run your combination. It's even more awkward to get inside the safe. So this may not be the best option. We have tall stand-up safes that are just all shelves. It's easy to run your combination because it's at eye level. You can put lots of things in there. Some of them don't take any more floor space than the short one does, and the cost is not a lot more. I'm going to have a hard time hiding my bias on this interior. This is the most exciting development that I've seen in gun safes in the 28 years that I've been selling them. This is a slider interior now available in the Summit safes. This slider will hold 200 pounds. You can get up to 11 guns on it. You can access any gun, even this back gun, without moving a gun to get to it. They hold the gun solidly and you just push in and out. There are two sized clips, one for shotguns and one for rifle barrels. But this is a great interior. The people that have used this like it better than any other interior. The sliders in the Summit Safes are not just for rifles and shotguns. They can be used for a lot of other things. We've got these holes and shelf clips so that we can put other rails and shelves in there so they can be set up for pistols. We can have up to 4 levels of pistols for 44 handguns. We can put files in there so that you've got a file-rated file cabinet. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helps you in your decision of what safe to purchase. Please go to our website to see other videos at www.summitsafes.com. Or subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you'd like to have any other subjects covered, post those subjects in the comment section and we'll try to cover them in a future video.